They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Finds his target down the middle. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And, Jesse, they've got a quarterback that, if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to see.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Working that left side now. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cobb. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Skips away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Rifles it down the middle. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And he's in for the touchdown.
This coaching staff was trying to identify play.
Okay, ready? Going right to work up top. Pressure coming. He's got an open man. Still on his feet at the 45. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Well, they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Off the play fake. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Breaks it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. On the move, he fires. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Turning on the Jets. He's in for the touchdown.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. Man, he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. The ball is on the 18. They need 4 on 2nd down. Finds his back in the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. The option look. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 3rd. To the air on first down. Looking for his man. Complete in the middle. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Moving away from pressure. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and
it's a seam wide open. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit.
There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's home.
On the set.
Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Buying some time. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play-action fake. Gets it out fast. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set. 1st down. Just keeps slinging it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down. There he goes. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He caught it! And he's got a touchdown. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. The running back has it. Finds some fresh air. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure.
Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Running into the open space. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And how about that? That's the first.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking for a deep man. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And now on 3rd down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the first down and more. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
No, this guy's had a big role in this.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Under fire. Grab behind the line. It's Bird. He gets it oh so close to the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback adapting. Unloads to the wideout. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the incomplete pass will... The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Finding open areas. Oh, a lot of space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Pocket breaking down. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. Call his own number. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Right down the middle. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Quarterback gets the first down. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the 4th quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw on 3rd. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He caught it. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively?
You think the fans What we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Pressure coming. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make...
Trying to beat the D deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game. And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. A 1st and 10 for this offense. To the air on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Right on the money. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's going to take off, turning it on. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the...
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense bringing in the big boys, heavy personnel. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Steps away to find some room. Complete to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Throwing on the run. It's incomplete, and this ought to be... Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. Oh, the big fella. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Trying play action. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got a touchdown. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down, still moving. Off to the races to the right. The tap. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4. He'll start this drive firing. Quarterback extends the play. Got it in the middle, it's Cobb. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Wide out trying to get it in. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He wants it all. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cobb. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Wants to throw on first down. Buying some time as he moves left.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game already. Over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got the first himself. Oh, he's got some space. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback.
The hands, the feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after... Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, oh, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time he's got his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Fast completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Now adjusting. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Fires downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Breaks into the open. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I want to throw the ball down the field.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Quick pass on the jet motion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now facing a 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. Quarterback on the keeper. And they're able to get him down.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they were going to stop the running game, it wasn't just running backs, but this guy also very dangerous when he takes off and goes.
And Jesse, you know what? Even if a defense knows that about the opposing quarterback, there's something off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, and that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen.
There he goes. Smacks him with the stiff arm. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been
into their happy place for a touchdown.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield.
And now this offense will take the field again. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. With the catch, it's Cobb. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Toss sweep, trying to get it outside to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Couldn't quite haul it in. They quarterback run is part of their game plan.
And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No, and you can put this game out of reach, too. If you can score a touchdown, this thing's basically over. And you know, at this area of the field, it's really hard to throw the football because the windows are so small. So be the more physical team. Go ice this game.
They'll run the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Oh, better look out. Got the 1st down and more. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Now on the move. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
All right, defense, if they score, it's a wrap. It's over. So we got to find a way. I know the clock's our enemy, but we got to find a way to get a stop, put ourselves in a position we can get the ball with some clock and try to go down and make something happen offensively.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. And it'll be a touchdown. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Going to try to get it himself. Turns it on in midfield. Turning it on. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guys, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Dances away. Inside the... Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. From the one, it's first and goal as they try to open the scoring here. Give to the fullback. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's third and goal from the 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's got some space. The 30, at the 20. And he will house it.
This QB just has such a feel.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. This time he's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Under fire.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
They're dealing with a second and long. Gets the back moving. Right back up top on second and 10. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls out.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Connection to the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field, trying to keep this drive alive. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rushes on him. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He caught it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he's got it in the end zone.
And it's so underrated.
Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Off the play fake on first down. Pocket breaking down. And they're not on the same page there.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got it in the middle, it's Cobb. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll go to the ground. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The quick out. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to get it in. And he's in for the touchdown. They are seizing control and taking. Offense with jumbo personnel. They'll run play action. Out of the backfield, he's open. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made them look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. This should be the last play of the quarter. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Hauls it in. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Sends it back in motion. Now on the option.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as it. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like to understand, like I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. to the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes.
Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Not even 2 minutes in, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Under fire to the 15. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. From the 1, it's 1st and goal as they try to open the scoring here. They'll run the option, and he'll take it in for a touchdown.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually...
They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
He'll pull it down. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after 1 period of play as we have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it across the 35. Made a defender miss. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now. Just having that guy at that spot, such an advantage. And you watch him there, just pulls the ball down, picks up yardage, and over 100 on the day now.
Well, the defense came into this game ready for the quarterback option. Everyone played their assignment. They forced the quarterback to keep it. They rallied to him, made a tackle. Nice job early in this game, playing good assignment football.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. Motion from the back. On the option. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Pressure coming. He'll fires one high and deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Here comes the heat.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. New set of downs after the completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Moves away as he feels pressure. Pulls it in. It's Cobb. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone, first and 10 from the 19. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Touchdown!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Offense gets set for second down. Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Bring in the heat. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket, forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Ready, set. Second down.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
3,
He'll ride his man on the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank it.
And it's in there for a touchdown. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely...
Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad and it's kind of...
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the pressure. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. And this quarterback hasn't been able to find his rhythm on his first two throws. 3rd and 10 coming up. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw it. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Back to pass on second down. He's got it.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's what he catch you, big fella.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires on the move.
And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Steps away. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Stepping to the right. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Cobb. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Looking to scramble. Finds his man. It's Burr. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They want to run this quarterback. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. To the air on first down. Buys a little time. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. And he burrows his way into the end zone.
1st and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Looking downfield on first down. Floating away. Looking for his man in the middle. Backs looking for the goal line. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big...
Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll try to do it himself. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback now breaking the field. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Looking for space to the left. Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll go to the toss. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this week. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback moving. Trying to escape and get it himself. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Takes it back to the 24-yard. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got him in the open. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Here comes the option. Quick toss. Got room to work. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. The snap sets up to throw. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And they'll drag him down after a... Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Now close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And some room to work. Breaks into the open. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
It's not fun playing defense. I got to cover these fast wide receivers all over the field. You're going to run tempo. You're going to spread me out. You're going to do all this stuff to me. And then it doesn't work, and you call a pass play, and then it turns into that because you're...
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a
looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to break the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Makes the grab. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42. Offense goes on the attack on first and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. Back to pass. Under fire. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it down the seam. And it's caught inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. And it's caught for the touchdown. Be serious. What do you do against? Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. At the 35, he's got room. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throwing right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Dances away to buy time. On the run, deep down the right side.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys. They've
snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
Really nice job.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Now improvising. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. It's complete. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Used the play fake, now to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. Finds a man on the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense set on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Slings it downfield. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Gonna look downfield again. Buys a little extra time. Gonna try. There he goes. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. The throw. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. He'll do it himself. Got some room headed to the goal line. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands, forcing to do something.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cobb.
Well, had a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Looking for a big play. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out of the 40.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. He's got it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's Burr. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal coming up. Motion from the back. Quarterback will keep it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Pettis. Unloads to the right. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab in this. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long.
It's hard to...
They'll operate out of split backs. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's caught. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. That's caught. It's caught. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's caught. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Back's got it.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read.
Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into that.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense, got him at the 27. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth. They've got it. First and 10 at the 42. Looking to throw on first down. Right on target this time. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a little space.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already four-down territory? They'll try to get the first through the air. Another incompletion on third down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal block. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes it. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. This time on target. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. He fires to the left side. He's got it along the sideline. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? They've got it at the 36. It's a first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll pull it down. Oh, what a cut! They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Goes to the option. Headed to the end zone. And they're in for a touchdown.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways when you run the option the normal way with a running back.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. The play action fake. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on second and long. after the incompletion. Back to the passing game.
Yeah, and you
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. He got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
That's caught. It's Cobb. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. Kept it, and he's past the marker. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He's looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. And it's in for a touchdown.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this.
The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you've also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated anymore, but you can still win a national championship.